known for its grace, purity, tenderness, and sculpturous poses. Today, we have Miss Ashwini Rao with us, performing a piece of our rich heritage. Can we have a round of applause for her, guys?
Jam, jam, takita, jam, ta, jam, ta, takata. Jam, jam, takita, jam, ta, jam, ta, takata. Jam, jam, takita, jam, ta, jam, ta, takata. Ta, jam, ta, jam, ta, jam, jam, takita, jam, ta, jam, ta. ಅನುಭವಿಸಿಹುದು ಪಂಚಮ ವೇದ ಪಂಚಮ ವೇದ ನಾಟ್ಯ ವೇದ ನಾಟ್ಯ ವೇದ ನಾಟ್ಯ ವೇದ ಓರೆಯಲೆಮ್ಮನನ ವರದ ಓರೆಯಲೆಮ್ಮನನ ವರದ ಝೇಂ ಝೇಂ ತಕಿಟ ಝೇಂ ತಜೇಂ ತಕದಾ ತಜೇಂ 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 ಝೇಂ ತಕಿಟ ಝೇಂ ತಜೇಂ ತಕದಾ ತಜೇಂ 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 ತಜೇಂ
That was truly soul touching. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. To make this evening an even blessed one, we will now be lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom.
We would like to request Dr. Karunakar and Dr. Raghu to accompany our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Narayan Sabahit, Registrar, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, to light the lamp on the stage. Thank you, sir, for gracing our presence. The Office of International Affairs and Collaborations has been a concrete pillar of support to all international students. We have seen the care and responsibility that the team takes for every individual as their guardian in this new environment.
The office is currently being headed by Dr. Karunakar A. Kotegar. He is a man of exceptional vision who goes out of his way to bring the best opportunities and help to international students. We always know that Dr. Karunakar has our backs. We would like to call Dr. Karunakar Kotegar, the Director of OIAC, to the stage for his welcome address.
Good evening, everybody. Whenever we talk about internationalization, who else as a university, except Manipal in India, can do this? Our founder, Lecturer Dr. T.M.A. Pai, who started his first medical college with 2 international students, and the saga continued till today. And we all know that it will reach the pinnacle, and we will be the leader in terms of internationalization of higher education in the country. Kairos 2022, it's a post-COVID event. We were all not that confident that we will come back to normal so soon. We all faced a situation without student, the campus was nothing. We tried our best to replace education through technology, but teachers are very important pillar of education system. We also felt importance of students in the campus. When students are not there in the campus, then we realized really what is the pain we all undergone for 2 years. And when it comes to student for Manipal, it's not only national student, it's an international student. And we have at all time more than 50 countries represented in this small hillock of 3-kilometer radius. You name the country, we have one or the other student who is represented in Manipal. And wonderful memories they are taking back to their country. It's all possible because of the vision of Manipal. And Kairos 2022, the total purpose of this event is we want to bring all our international students under one roof, show them the culture of India, and also give an opportunity for all these students to show their culture to other counterparts who are there in Manipal. That is the spirit of Kairos 2022. Today, we have with us our beloved Registrar, Dr. Narayan Sabait, who has agreed to be the chief guest of today's function. On behalf of everybody gathered here, a heartily welcome to you, sir. On our invitation, we have all our university officials, head of the institutions, our OIAC representatives, my faculty colleagues, you international students, and my whole student team from ISTA, ISAC, IPSF, and also campus ambassador of Manipal. Maybe you are surprised that all 4 are different team, but because of Kairos, they are all together and they are understanding one another very well. Otherwise, that bifurcation was there. So that is why we love Kairos that much. Thank you one and all for accepting our invitation and being here. Thank you, and I request all of you to please watch the cultural event of our international students in the second part of this program. Followed by that, we have arranged dinner. We request you all to enjoy till 8 o'clock, and please, then only you leave the auditorium. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we'd like to welcome you on behalf of everyone present here.
Every individual here is an integral part of their country. Our countries have shaped our identities, and we take immense pride of being a part of it. Today, we have members from different countries here to represent their nation with their flag.
The flag procession is a unique event which is a highlight of Kairos, and it has taken place since its commencement. Students will be coming up on stage and handing their flags. We would like to invite our chief guest, Dr. Narayan Sabait, to come up on stage to receive the flags. We would also request Dr. Karunakar and Dr. Raghu to accompany him.
We would request all the students carrying the flags to make their way to the stage. We are fortunate to have here today with us 34 countries. First, we have Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belgium, Bhutan, Canada. We would request
Next up is the delegation from Egypt.
we have Ethiopia with us next.
Next up is France.
Germany,
Ghana,
Greece,
next up is Iran.
Italy,
Jordan,
Kuwait,
Malawi,
Malaysia,
Maldives,
Mauritius,
Nepal,
Netherlands,
Oman,
Poland,
Saudi Arabia,
Serbia,
Singapore,
South Africa,
Switzerland,
Tanzania,
Tibet,
Turkey,
United Arab Emirates,
the United Kingdom,
the United States of America,
and lastly, we have with us Zambia.
Now we'd request all the international students to come up on stage for a picture. Let everyone sit down. Just thank you.
We would like to thank all the students for being present here today.
We are grateful to the countless hours of work put in by the Office of International Affairs and Collaborations to make us feel all comfortable here in Manipal. We would like to call upon stage Dr. Raghu Radhakrishnan, a professor of oral pathology at Manipal College of Dental Sciences, an active researcher and a professor under whom hundreds of students have nurtured. He is going to present the OIAC annual report.
But I think you'll have to turn off the lights. No, he wanted I'm going to use the presenter view. Well, but I want to use the presenter view. I have the notes here. No, I have the notes here. I don't want that. Bantala ile. ಇದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ Honorable Registrar Dr. Narayan Sabahet, Director International Collaborations Dr. Karunakar Kotegar, University executives, officials, faculty coordinators, student leaders, colleagues, and my dear friends. Kindly permit me to take you through a short presentation highlighting the international pillar of MAHE. Among the many advances in the higher education sector, internationalization has emerged as one of the key drivers of the organizational growth. Internationalization, as we understand, is one of the big ideas of NEP. Government has finally realized that India could be promoted as a hub of world-class education in pursuit of excellence through the introduction of the academic bank of credits and harmonization of qualification through National Higher Education Qualification Framework. India's job landscape is in transition, with the slowing of employment in the key sector and the concurrent emergence of new engines of job creation. The key drivers or disruptive shift that will reshape the workforce include the computational world, new media ecology, globally connected world, rise of smart machines and systems, superstructured organizations, and extreme longevity. We're already there when it comes to a globally connected world, which puts diversity and adaptability in the center of organizational matters. MAHE's stated commitment to internationalization is to secure global recognition as an internationally reputed organization, facilitating knowledge and cultural exchange, recognizing the diversity and being inclusive, creating stimulating environment and enhancing strategic partnership, having meaningful outcomes. MAHE, in its collective wisdom, have adopted the following 4 strategies to promote internationalization. First is to promote an effective academic and scientific community with capacity to engage with the top universities in the world. Serve the international community by offering academic and research programs of excellence. Enhance international partnership and create synergy to enshrine the knowledge triangle of education, research, and innovation. And lastly, be an essential part of the global network addressing issues of global relevance. These are the pop-ins of our international outlook. We have 142 international adjunct faculty. 33% of our research publications are internationally co-authored. 41% of our partnership are with the top 500 universities. Currently, we have 252 international linkages, and as with regards to the rankings, we are number 2 in the country by the Times Higher Education Ranking Framework. We have had a healthy inbound and outbound student mobility from as many as 73 countries, barring those 2 years due to pandemic when the international travel was restricted around the globe. These are the key takeaways in the last 5 years, and looks like we are headed in the right direction. At MAHE, we encourage the 70-20-10 model for learning and development. It holds that individuals obtain 10% of knowledge from formal educational events, 20% comes from interaction with others, and the remaining 70% of their knowledge comes from the job-related experiences. Learning by participation is achieved through 3 of the student-led international organizations that encourage traineeships and internships through ISTE, cross-cultural global internships through ISEC, and student exchanges through International Pharmaceutical Students Federation. The key players who drive internationalization on students are the campus ambassadors. The campus ambassador is a student-led peer-to-peer engagement of the international office, where the home campus students offer voluntary services to the international students, getting them familiar with university studies and facilitate seamless integration.
The campus ambassadors have 5 portfolios: the study buddies, the campus navigators, the newsletters team, the projects team, and the cultural coordination committee who are organizing today's Kairos. There is a staff member for each of these 5 portfolios who work closely with the Office of International Affairs and Collaboration. Aula Magna, the official e-newsletter of OIAC published every quarter, provides an overview of the international events at MAHE. Kairos, we're back with a bang. It's a fascinating mix of cultures from different lands and traditions that make MAHE truly international. The day is to make the international students feel special and provide them a platform to showcase their tradition, food, culture, dress, and dance. I'm looking forward to the cultural night with a variety of entertainment program by the international students. Let me spend the next few minutes highlighting some of the other initiatives of the International Office. MAESTRO, which is an acronym for Manipal Academic Exchange and Student Traineeship for Research Outreach. This is an online portal for projects which facilitate maximum offer generation and higher materialization of international exchange offers. Through the portal, students may submit their application for any project of their choosing. These internships provide a learning opportunity as well as a chance to nurture interpersonal skills, networking, and to work under faculty and research facilities at MAHE. The research internship projects are from various disciplines, and with new projects being added to the portal every day, students from all over the world are open to opportunities to intern at Manipal. The Office of International Affairs and Collaboration has moved its administrative task online for efficient management of partnership and student mobility. MAHE now has the state-of-the-art international mobility and partnership management technology platform to make processes more efficient and streamline the workflow of the International Office. Recently, the International Educator, the official publication of NAFSA, has published the special issue on internationalization of higher education in India. The article specifically focuses on the internationalization at MAHE. Another tabloid, Frontline, a fortnightly English language magazine published by the Hindu group of publications, had an extensive coverage of MAHE going international. Drawing on the shared strengths, MAHE and the University of British Columbia signed a partnership agreement to broaden academic and research collaboration. The two leading institutions will work together under the new agreement to address the issues of global relevance outlined in the Sustainable Development Goal. MAHE, in association with Leibniz University Hanover, has been organizing the regional workshop for participants from Asia. And the key objective of this training is to train the university staff from Asia to manage processes and tasks of internationalization in the area of higher education. Another event that MAHE has been working very closely with the Association of Commonwealth Universities is the Commonwealth Virtual Exchange, which addresses global challenges through intercultural collaborations, which is starting on the 3rd of October. These are some of the other new initiatives on the way forward. Erasmus Office, or the Erasmus Manipal Network, was launched on the occasion of Europe Day. The Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange, NAVA, has opened its office at Manipal. MAHE is officially inducted as a new member of the Shastri Indo-Canadian Institute, and this is a new beginning for closer collaboration between MAHE and the Canadian universities. I'm really proud that MAHE is also part of the consortium called the Global Research on Antimicrobial Resistance, which is led by the University of Washington, Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation, Mahidol Oxford Tropical Medicine Research Unit, and the Big Data University of the University of Oxford. And I'm also Very happy that Manipal Institute of Virology is now part of the Global Virus Network, an international coalition of medical virologists whose goal is to help the international medical community by improving the detection and management of viral diseases. The National Institute of Health and the Fogarty International Center have selected MAHE as one of the sites in India for Global Health Equity Scholarship. And finally, MAHE is also part of the FIGURE Network, which is an association of universities in France that facilitates international research internship of CMI students from France or undergraduate and graduate students from India. And this is something that will come as a music to your ears. MAHE has now set up an IELTS test center in collaboration with the IDP. As I sign off, from my role as the Director International Collaboration, I can contentedly state that the experience that I gained over the last 5 years was personally enriching and professionally gratifying. It was an honor and privilege to serve the organization and work closely with the Office of the Vice Chancellor. I wish to place on record my profound gratitude and heartfelt thanks to each one of our collaborating partners for standing by me and supporting MAHE through my administrative tenure. I offer my sincere thanks to the university colleagues, the functional heads, and the faculty representatives for their unconditional support. To all my friends and good hearts, I know I'll have your back always. I wish my worthy successor, Dr. Karunakar Khodegar, Director International Collaborations, the very best, and pray sincerely that the international pillar of MAHE reaches greater heights under your leadership. There is nothing like being involved with a team that will go that distance. Shantala, Joyce, Preeti, and Ria, sorry I moved on, but I am still very much a part of you. The role of having a supportive boss is integral to the success of any organization. The team as a whole took a lot of inspiration from the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh. Leadership is a two-way street, loyalty up and loyalty down. Respect for one's superior is natural, but the respect for the crew is earned. We salute you, General, for inspiring and leading the entire workforce. Thank you, MAHE. Thank you, Office of International Affairs and Collaboration, for being a part of my journey and for letting me be part of yours. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the report. And surely we are even more honored that MAHE is reaching such heights.
Now, we would like to call up on stage Dr. Sindhura Lakshmi, Associate Professor of Pathology at Kasturba Medical College and a part of the OIAC, to introduce our chief guest.
Thank you. It's my honor today to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Narayan Sabahit. Dr. Sabahit is currently the Registrar of the Manipal Academy of Higher Education, and he has been the Registrar since September 2015. He has quite an impressive resume Please let me go through it. It's an inspiration to all of us. He obtained his BE degree in civil engineering from the National Institute of Engineering in Mysore in 1985, following which he completed his MTech and PhD in the area of geotechnical engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. Dr. Sabahit joined MIT, that is the Manipal Institute of Technology, in 1998 as lecturer in the Department of Civil Engineering, and he has over 33 years of experience in teaching, research, consultancy, and administration. He has been elevated to a prestigious position in the university as registrar after completing successfully as his tenure as director admissions in MAHE. During his tenure as director admissions, he has immensely contributed in strengthening the admission process. He has also coordinated the BTech online common counseling for Manipal Group of Institutions. Among his other notable contributions, curriculum development for UG and PG programs, starting MTech program in civil engineering, implementation of ISO certification and NBA accreditation for UG and PG programs are notable. His areas of interest include ground improvement techniques, optimum design of structures, earth reinforcement, and stability of slopes. He has over 25 publications to his credit. He is also the recipient of the prestigious Professor Leonard's Award for Best Doctoral Thesis, submitted to Indian universities. His paper on seismic design of semi-gravity reinforced earth wall was awarded as best paper held at Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. He was bestowed the Incentive Award for faculty research and scientific publications as well. Dr. Sabahit is also a reviewer for major scientific journals in his field of specialty. He has delivered several invited lectures, seminars, short-term courses, and workshops. He is also a member of several professional societies such as Indian Geotechnical Society, Indian Society of Technical Education, and Institute of Engineers, and he is also a fellow of Indian Association of Structural Engineering. So you can see that in spite of his considerable, impressive bio sketch, he has managed so well in his administrative responsibilities that it's an honor to have you here with us, sir. I invite you to speak a few words to the gathering. Thank you.
This is really an unexpected, wonderful evening for me. If you see the invitation, chief guest was our Vice Chancellor and guest of honor was Dr. H.S. Bellal, Pro-Chancellor. So because of some, the emergency last moment, so they said that we will not be able to attend. You please go and attend the function as chief guest. However, they have conveyed greetings to all the international students present here. This program reminds me about 31 years back, 1991, when I was in Japan as a student, a research scholar. Maybe some of you are here. It was a very good experience in Japan. It was Saga University. And we also had a similar kind of function wherein they invited all the international students with the traditional dresses. And in fact, some of us have cooked also the food, traditional food. That experience is really helped to me have some international collaborations and also have some friends, Japanese friends. So this really helps to have more collaborations. Of course, even collaboration not just in terms of the having some contacts. It is basically the research collaborations. I am sure you are all enjoying in Manipal. Some of you are for a longer duration getting some degrees, and some of you are here for a very shorter duration. Nevertheless, that experience will last long. Manipal is, as you know, is known for education and healthcare. Though we had the students in the earlier stages, even before we became a deemed university in 1993, we had quite a good number of international students for pursuing the degrees. But at later point of time, we started the short-term student exchange programs, wherein some students will come from the foreign and some students from ours will go to other universities abroad, and a kind of, the internship or something like that. And they come back with a rich experience. So that has started of late. ISTA is one of them, probably the more active and more number of students exchanges are happening. We have also gone outside the country, establishing the institutions. The earlier one was in Malaysia. When we started the program, the MBBS program for Malaysian students exclusively, way back in 1994-95, they started the first batch. So quite a good number of students, they started coming. Until recently, it continued, that kind of programs. And that was a larger cohort compared to, other students coming individually. Similarly, we have gone to Dubai and established a campus wherein we offer various programs, engineering, management, biotechnology, architecture, various programs we are offering. And in fact, in India, we are the earliest one to go establish the campuses outside India. So in education, we are looking for more and more collaborations, international collaboration, as already Dr. Raghu put it across, all the, the internationalization, what is happening for the last maybe a decade or so. And we are going aggressively in terms of internationalization. This is going to help us more and more collaborative research, particularly the faculty's research, also getting more and more international grants. And apart from that, the student exchange programs. I am sure this will be very beneficial for you also. And Manipal always welcomes the international students. And the facilities that you find here, I don't think you will find elsewhere in India, including the IITs and NITs. So whether it is in terms of the food, I am sure some of you may be enjoying the food here in Manipal, whether it is the weather or the kind of courses that we offer. Look at the courses. So almost all kinds of courses are available. That's how it attracts more number of students to Manipal. Of course, initial stages you may find some difficulties even while crossing the roads. But then our people are there to help you out. So I'm sure your stay here is a memorable one. And also, since there are many countries, almost I think what I heard there about 34 countries students are here. This also helps you to have connect with the students of different countries. And in fact, you can take it forward. So without much, the spending time, in speech, because the next program is very, very important. And there will be a cultural programs from various, the countries. That's really going to be a good evening. Thank you very much for the opportunity, because otherwise probably I would not have attended this, the program. It's really a good one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We are greatly honored for you to have graced us with your presence. And under your guidance, we hope that more and more students will be coming to Manipal under student exchange programs from next year onwards.
We would like Dr. Raghu Radhakrishnan and Dr. Karunakar Kotegar to please come on the stage.
These past 2 years have been a challenge due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In spite of the difficulties, members of our faculty have risen to the occasion and extended their support towards international students. Last year, our faculty members provided remote internships to numerous students. We would like to show them our appreciation as we felicitate them to convey our gratitude.
Dr. Raghu Radhakrishnan has been heading OIAC for the past 5 years. During his term, internationalization of MAHE has reached its pinnacle. We would like to show our gratitude to him for his extraordinary contribution. I kindly invite Dr. Narayan Sabahit to do the honors.
We would like to call upon the faculty that has mentored international students in the past year. We would kindly request all the faculty members who are present here to kindly come up on stage.
Dr. Sandhya Dubey.
Professor Praveen Jain.
Mr. Sundeep Kumar.
Mr. Balaji S.
Mr. Shantarama Patil.
Mr. Amit Kinijavadekar.
Mr. Tanweer Ali.
Mr. Srinivas G.
Mr. Nitesh Nayak.
Mr. Kamlesh Kumar.
Mr. Manjunath MS.
Mr. Manikandan M.
Mr. Gautam Thakur.
Miss Harshani Desai.
Miss S. Shanmuga Priya.
Mr. Vijay Babu K.
Mr. Deepak D.
Miss Radhika Banade.
Mr. Devicharan R.
Miss Nisha Shetty.
Mr. A. Muttuswamy. Our evening began with a heart-touching dance by Miss Ashwini Rao. We would like to call her on stage.
Thank you very much.
Stay back. So please stay back. Mahe is such a wide umbrella with multiple colleges. Mr. Kiran Kumar. Now we'd like to call upon the hardworking OIAC representatives to come up for a group picture.
We would request the OIC representatives from all of the colleges to come on stage.
This event is possible due to everyone present here. It is time to thank everyone. We would like to call up on stage Mrs. Shantala D. Pai, Senior Executive, Office of International Affairs and Collaborations, to give the vote of thanks to complete the formal part of tonight's event.
Good evening, everyone. We believe that the most cherished moments happen when friends and family get together. I'm glad that I'm witnessing that moment. Kairos means opportune moment. As rightly mentioned, this has to be the opportune moment for us as we all have come together on this day. Keeping the spirit of the event high, I wish to formally thank all those who have helped and supported us during the event. Well, there is more to come after this formal closure, so stay tuned and I here begin my list. At the outset, distinctive thank you to Dr. Narayan Sabahit, Registrar, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, our chief guest for tonight, for making this special appearance on our request. It was indeed a pleasure to have you with us, sir. Thank you. Our deepest gratitude to Dr. H.S. Ballal, Pro-Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, and Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Vice-Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, who couldn't make it to the event today, but have sent their best wishes, which we definitely are thankful for. Alongside, I wish to thank the management and all the university officials for their extended support in executing the program on this short notice. Our special thanks to Commander Dr. Anil Rana, Director, Manipal Institute of Technology, for permitting us the auditorium. Especially, the thank you comes from our student volunteers as they badly wanted the event to happen at a closed venue. So, sir, thank you for ensuring that all the help and support is extended to us. Facilitating an event at MIT, I cannot miss out of two names, Mr. Ashok Rao K. and Mr. Ratnakar Samant, Deputy Chief Security Officers at MIT Manipal. Thank you, Mr. Rao and Mr. Samant, for providing access to all the amenities, be it at the nth moment. We know you won't mind and excuse troubles, but I need to be formal here. So thank you. Thank you all the faculty mentors for making the internships possible for our students amidst your busy academic schedule. Hope you liked our small gesture of showing our gratitude and seek your support and cooperation in future as well. On this note, I also wish that the faculty felicitation numbers increase year on year, and our deepest gratitude to all our gurus. Moving on, I wish to thank the international students on campus, the heart of today's event. We are indeed obliged to you for choosing Mahe as the study destination. Music offers chords that binds harmony. You, the international students, are the cord that bind us, the international office per se. So thank you for being so effusive, endearing, and approachable. The audience will soon witness your spark that will ignite the cultural show ahead, I'm sure. Exceptional and very special thank you to our student volunteers from Campus Ambassadors Mahe, Team ISTE, Team ISEC, Team IPSF for their excellent teamwork and efforts put in to make this event a success. Thank you for the extra pinch of work during the long festive weekend and constant follow-ups to chase the tasks. Dr. Kotegar has been a tough taskmaster Nevertheless, for good, and I'm sure you wouldn't disagree. If international students are the heart of today's event, you are the pulse. You help us run the show, and I, on behalf of our director and the office, say this with pride that you haven't disappointed us. Thank you. My thank you list is getting longer, but I see no reason to cut this short. So audience, kindly bear with me for a few more minutes, please. I extend my gratitude to all the university officials and heads of institutions for their presence and moreover, their support to us in our daily work routine. Director General Services and team, Director Admissions and team, Chief Warden Mahe and team, Chief Warden MIT and team, we remain grateful for the extensive support extended to us in all ways possible. Grateful to Mr. S.P. Kar, Director PR and Media Mahe, for suggesting that the event goes live on YouTube, and thanks to the IT team for executing it. Thank you, Mr. Suresh K., Assistant Director Media and team for the photography, videography, and live telecast happening today. Mr. Jai Vittal, Estate Officer, Mahe, for all the support extended. Mr. Shrikant Bhatt and team of MIT Food Court 2 for being our food collaborate tonight. A big chunk of thank you goes to our faculty representatives who have been the backbone of the entire system. They help us with all the required services when in need and assure us that they are just one call away. It means a lot. Our thoughtful appreciation to all. Special thanks to Dr. Vinod Kamath, Faculty Media Technology, MIT Manipal, and Dr. Sindhura Lakshmi, Faculty Department of Pathology, KMC Manipal, for all the back-end support extended. Last but not the least, gratitude to Dr. Raghu Radhakrishnan for affably consenting to present the OIAC report of the year. Sir, you are and shall always remain an integral part of OIAC. Thank you. Thank you, Melita and Priyash, for being such lovely masters of ceremony, and thanks in advance to all the performers performing ahead, and Ayuttham, the master of ceremony, for the cultural section. Also, special thanks to Ms. Ashwini Rao for the wonderful welcome dance that she performed. I conclude with warm appreciation and deep sense of gratitude to each and everyone who overtly and covertly have been our strength and support, not only today, but throughout. Kindly pardon me if we have not thanked anyone here or mentioned their names as such, hoping that you'd realize it's purely unintentional. Thank you everyone for the timeless moments. Wishing you all a momentous celebration ahead. Stay tuned for the culturals. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, ma'am. We will now commence with the fun and frolic of the cultural part. Our students from across the world will be showing their prowess in dance and music.
Get comfortable in your seats for the cultural event. Now me, Priyash and Melita will take your leave and hand over the stage to Ayuttham.
Check, check, check. Okay, the mic's working. Time for an energy check. Hello, everyone. Louder. Hello, everyone. One more time. Hello, everyone. That's more like it. I welcome you all to the cultural part for Kairos. We have a lot in store for you today, and all of these events, these performances, these dances, they're meant to bring you closer to our culture and us to yours. We bring multiple performances from our foreign interns, as well as some in-home college clubs, and they're all here for you to make sure that you enjoy and have a good time. All of us come from different cities, countries, cultures, and continents from across the world. And one thing which we have in common are the differences which we have. We in India have a saying which is Anekta mein ekta, and it literally translates to unity in diversity. This is something which is a common link for all of us present here. We feel that this link needs to be celebrated, and that is why it's time to have some fun. The formal part for today's event is over, so I need all of you, each and every one of you, to relax, to have fun, to make new friends, to interact with everyone present around you, and to most importantly, to enjoy it to your fullest. With that, I welcome everyone to this event. And for our first performance, we have our very own showstoppers with a dance for you all. Yeah, well, wasn't that energetic to start us off? I thank Showstoppers for this amazing performance, and I'm sure it brought you a lot closer to our culture. As you must have seen, the start of the performance with their hand gestures and the facial expressions, which a lot of foreign interns have problems in reading, as we say. I would like to thank Sandali, Akhya, Arnavi, Dhanya, Inshara, Pranav, Alice, Dev, Aditi, and Neha for this amazing performance. Give it up for them. I hope this brought you closer to our culture, but we have something which will bring you further close. Next, we have Chords & Co., another one of our own clubs from MIT, with a musical performance to sweep you guys off your feet.
Check, hello, check. Good evening, everyone. So today we'll be performing two songs for you. The first one is called O Rangrez, which is from the movie Bhag Milkha Bhag. It is set in the Raga Khamaj, And it's a very popular Bollywood song, which is initially sung by Shankar Ehsaan Loy. This will be followed by a traditional classical Carnatic Dilana, which is an integral part of Carnatic music, which is highly rhythmic in nature. It is set in the Ragam Desh, and Ragams or scales, as it's also called. Indian Ragams are made to be sung during certain times of the day and certain times of the year. So both Kavanch and Desh are made to be sung during the monsoon, which I feel is quite apt for the weather we've been having recently. So yeah, we hope you enjoy the performance.
This works. This was a very traditional, a very culturally enriching performance from our very own Chords & Co. Please give them another huge round of applause. And these are the differences I was talking about earlier. You see, both these performances, both of them were from Indian culture, right? The first one, the dance from our very own Showstoppers, it was so energetic, so fun-filled, so enthusiastic. While the musical performance, on the other hand, was more deeply enriched with our heritage and our traditional Karnataka and Hindi music. These are the differences which we talk about, which are vastly present in our culture, as I'm sure as yours. Members from Chords & Co. who performed in front of you right now were Soumit, Arthit, Indriani, Ritvik, Shri Krishnan, Siddharth and Pranav. Up next, we have our fellow interns from Bhutan who are going to be performing their traditional dance for all of you. And I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of fun. It is very adorable, trust me, I've seen them practice, and I'm sure you guys will love it as well.
让个既然你我马蹄擦上了坡， लाजरे Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere Lewang ko chali jote Rawang jeng la kana pora Rang nam shin mama de tosana Rang chi to malam de tosana Chom me jeng toa ni tar te se so gang om sala ni na pora Rang chi se ban sam tao de tosana Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere Mahonama tsitsajere Mahonare walajere
I hope everyone had as much fun as I had watching this amazing performance from our fellow interns from Bhutan as well as Tibet. I'm sorry, that was my bad on my earlier part. I would like to call Nishal to please help me with the names to thank each and every one of our fellow interns individually. Names. असुविधा के लिए खेद है.
Okay. Nishal Roy, Cecil Fuel, Hazemeto, Tsingiden, Kilne Wangmo, Tenzin Seten, Tsing Yangchen, Tenzin Kunsel, Tishin Palmo, Tenzin Chuki, Tenzin Sewang, Lobzang Diki, Anjana Tamang, Ngawang Chojen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nishal. Up next, we have our fellow interns performing an intern dance for you. And I hope this one is just as amazing as all of the others. We have Yaqub, Lord, Shahid, Alice, and Elena. Give it up for them.
Sa
Wasn't that fun for everyone? Yes. I love that the energy is high. Let's make it higher. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. You guys need to be louder than me. Hello, everyone. That's good. Up next, we have another Bhutanese group, and our fellow interns are going to be performing for us again. And the stage is all yours.
Do he
I thank Renzin, Nwagang, Nirmala, and Anjana. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your names, for that amazing performance. And I hope it was as rocking as the next performance is going to be. We have from Turkey, Omar, with a solo performance of a Turkish rock song for all of you. The stage is all yours, Omar. Okay, he's one person who's more energetic than me, for sure. Up next, we have Tenzil with another solo performance coming right your way. Yeah, the stage is all yours, Tenzil.
मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़िया दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़िया दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट
पर फूल वूल करने में कूल तो बड़ी तेज कटारी है शगन तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है
नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे खसमानों का नहीं
We love to see cross-cultural representation up on stage, and we thank Tenzil for that. One more huge round of applause for her. And this brings us towards the end of our performances for today. And the next activity, which we have for everyone present here, is jives. We believe that jives are a way for us to understand and to relate with each other as well as their culture. And essentially what a jive is, it's a dance performance, but it's steps which are universal. So a song which is being jived upon in India is the same song to which Europeans, Americans, Canadians, everyone will jive with the same steps. And this is a connection which we feel across the globe. I invite all of our fellow interns, each and every one of you, to please join us on stage for jives. And ISEC members, please join us on stage as well so you can help the fellow interns with the jive steps. Please join us on stage. Anyone else who's willing to dance with us, our faculty members, you're all more than welcome to join us, sir, if wishing. Thank you. I request all interns to please join us on stage. No? Okay.
Hi.
Hi guys, we're gonna perform the I2nd Manipal University Executive Body Jive. I hope you guys like it. Feel free to post your own versions of the same jive and use this video in your local committees or in your entities. And yeah, enjoy.
Everybody want what they really don't got. Stretch little lotto till they hit the jackpot. Long line to the top, puff puff coconut. Super fine sugar daddy make me teeth run. Caviar dreams and blind the magazines. We down with the juice, not what it seems. Bury that game and the cookies and cream. Pyramid scheme gone bust at the seams. You all overhaul, where'd you cook a loot? Got no loot, mommy press lawsuit. Court date near, dry clean black suit. Poppy ate the loot, now you fishing for the root. Don't daddy turn new, now the people done praise. I'm up in the clouds, television it haze. Bling bling blonde, yo, ruby no face. More than when I pop, that house still gray.
You don't know. Hit them with the truth and worldwide vibes. Right now the vibes are nice with the bad man, MC Zulu. Real receive them one pretty.
Hello Isaac, this is